Ask Your Pharmacist Season 4 is proudly brought to you by Dragnet, the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Let Up Pharmaceuticals, Chango, Luex Healthcare, Samos Pharma Limited, Mega Life Sciences, and the Tema Christian Eye Center. This program is in partnership with the Ministry of Health.
Hi family, welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite health show, Ask Your Pharmacist. This program is proudly brought to you by Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. You can download the Dragnet app from Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and have all your drugs delivered to you. The Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Amicus Humani Generis. Pharmacists are indeed the friends of the human race. Letta Pharmaceuticals. Get your Letamin, Foliron Zinc, and Letamox from any pharmacy and stay healthy. Letta Pharmaceuticals, quality healthcare. Chango. You can download the Chango app for all your crowdfunding and group contributions. Download it from Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Luex Healthcare. Your trusted and valued healthcare. Samos Pharma Limited says, advancing lives. At Mega Life Sciences, we care. And the Tema Christian Eye Center. Visit the Tema Christian Eye Center for all your eye care needs. Locate them at Tema Community 1, adjacent the St. Paul's Methodist Church, or call 054 1717 819. And a big thank you to the Ministry of Health for this partnership. My name is Queen Na Ayele. We are going on a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
When on campus and not well, I worry no more. Thanks to Dragnet. With the Dragnet app, I can chat with a pharmacist anytime for my medications, and they are delivered to me right here on campus.
I am a trader. If I need drugs, I cannot leave my goods and visit the pharmacy. All I need to do is click on the call feature on the Dragnet app and I speak with the pharmacist. The drugs are delivered to me right here. Dragnet, ahotoswo papa.
As a businessman, moving around to search for my medication could be very frustrating. But now, with the Dragnet app, I'm able to upload all my prescriptions and have them delivered to me wherever I am. The Dragnet app also allows me to order refills for my mother to treat her chronic illness. Dragnet delivers all the medications to her on time. It's so reliable and convenient. Download the Dragnet app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy.
Araba, there are some people at the door. Go and tell them I have traveled to Russia.
Yes, Daddy.
Where's your father?
My father said I should tell you he has traveled to Russia.
Your father has killed me. I sent him money from America to complete my house for me.
Are all student association contributions?
Even the money from the fundraiser for Kweku's surgery.
Oh! He too? Don't be a victim. If you're contributing to a project, alumni dues, or any public campaign, Chango is your best choice. Chango keeps track of all donations and gives you the power to know exactly where the money goes. Chango is approved by Bank of Ghana. Call 0270-066-614 or visit changoapp.com for more information.
Uncle, my father is hiding under the bed.
Oh, Araba.
Chango for your groupings and crowdfunding.
Welcome back from the commercial break. You are still watching Ask Your Pharmacist. Today we are here at the Medina Market where we'll be discussing a very interesting but alarming topic, cerebral malaria. And to help us do this, we have with us the guest pharmacist, Farm Therestella Obosu Tay Kwabla. Farm, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hope you're doing well.
I'm very fine, and yourself?
I'm good.
Thank
you. Farm, so why the need? Like, why are we discussing this topic in the first place?
Okay, so the need or the reason why it should be discussed is because of the alarming rate.
Okay.
Now, when you visit hospitals, this is one of the topmost cases that is occurring.
Wow.
And it really needs an intervention, and people don't know much about
Exactly.
it. So I'm even glad we are here interacting with people to let them know what it is, because most of them are lost. They don't even know what it is at all.
Of course, that's very understandable. In fact, the name alone is mysterious.
You know.
So right now, we are going on the street to have an interaction with the people.
Hello, Madam Pacho, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me Pacho Efra saying.
Pacho Efra Grace.
Okay, and they about Madina market near Percy and more bo nkomo kakra efa malaria ho. Na Pacho uni madia malaria eh.
Pacho I.
Say oba enya malaria, dey na be ma we hu say we are signs and symptoms of malaria.
To be akra no ho be hye, akra bi so ono mama na dwane ontimi ndidi. Ondi agro beda saa na ne ho so ayehye. Na be ma me hu say me ba no oyare malaria.
So okay, nti say what say malaria say one treating here you will be a friend complications of malaria. What's the bibi sa ho?
Ai. Say e bi akra ni ohun say akra no yare malaria o say o de ne ko hospital. No mama no eduro.
Na me pacho what say yare we friend cerebral malaria. What's the bibi sa ho da?
Pacho da bi menti bi da.
Okay, nti say unya malaria na we treat here. It will cause so many complications. Now complications ni be your friend is cerebral malaria. Malaria no efruba wadrimu causes so many complications. At the end of the day, say you treat ama wa na wentu a symptom it will ma nipa no eden ewu. Nti eno ho nsem kakra na ye pese ye no wo share. Nti say unya malaria wo sha den na obetumi aye a ebebo wo ho ban.
I was say baby am wo no mema eho enye neat. Nedua ni meshe ni yie na mema na da mosquito net mu se na onya malaria next time bio.
Why are mosquito net ni mpo na o kan ye ma me ni gye. Okay, nti we mu nyina ye ahweyi a wo be ya emma wo enya malaria. Impo se unya u treat ni ntama emma wo nya this complications called cerebral malaria no me da se pa. Nti ende ye ba no ye wo adofo bi omo sponsor ye from Litab. No mundra omo the treating malaria your friend Afan into Uber pharmacy bia na ma Afana kan hu ne say from Litab tatashe obanso a ye be check akola no ye be ne diagnostic text ye hu say indeed no or malaria we ya and ye be recommend amount. On that note ye ba ne amba empty sa ye Litab fu ya omo ye wanwafo pa omo do ye pa omo do oman Ghana into omo bre ya chede kakra wo hwemu a me wa umbrella kakra wa ha me wa flask kakra wa ha me wa endro ahodro bebra efi Litab for say omo hwe Ghana na Ghana fo nso da yakoma so then na obeka actually Litab for
meka sure mo say nyankopon ensure mo na adwuma pa mo de ba Ghana nyame sure mo de no mo nye nenko enim.
And the Litab they say thank you so much and we are all grateful. Thank you. Hello Daddy Mpacha to say
me hu ye.
Me Pacha your friend saying.
Your friend me Julius.
Oh okay. Daddy me Pacha unim bibi fa malaria ho ana.
Pacha minim.
Okay, Pacha chere me nia unim e fa malaria ho.
Me minim malaria ahohoro. But the minim ye malaria na se ebe statia uhun ebi wo ho uhun sign say we malaria ebi wo ho a uhun unless if you go test ni ya kire say malaria we ene malaria no so ye wo ni wo plus wo ho nti e wo mu saa de konti ba ku bi wo ho a eno enya wa the way a u feeling no say yan kan to say malaria be ka say typhoid na bibisa enso na malaria unless you call pharmacy who pharmacist and I say who a doctor no akire say we no enye malaria just malaria kumani bia we plus no and the plus no most of the enuna etimi kum nipa ntem no but the obet test na common malaria enu de ma wo edro bia eye malaria edro no etimi ko be de eye di enyi wo mu pa na wo tesi ama wo say plus no enu na etimi kum ni papa.
Nti what are some of the signs ebema we hu say nipa na nya malaria? Bibi to say
ebi ye shivering.
Okay.
Ena ebi ye etipaye. Ena ebi ye enisuchi. Ebi wo ho na we enisuchi wo be fu say ebi aye just a normal something be ensu na ye malaria.
Na me pacho unim say malaria unya malaria na when treat ya etumi cause complications ana.
Oh yes, etumi complications. Insi malaria no bi wo ha. Un say any uhwe malaria activity say typhoid. Nti malaria no bi what mi nyimu ohun enyi wo ho a e cause complications wo inside or internal. Ohun ema etumi di how bebre eba system no.
Na me pacho what say complication we are friend cerebral malaria what's in ho nsem da?
Cerebral malaria no unse mi ankasa nso ano mi papa oye medical practitioner.
Wow.
And you know I have heard it before but I don't know how it work on human being.
All right.
Yes.
So metro bibi kakra afa cerebral malaria ho. So a complication na ewo malaria ho. So when treat here it may affect your brain and it can lead to coma. The krakra nimpo say it can lead to death. Nti ya kan fo say obinya malaria na onya signs and symptoms here wo kan find na onko pharmacy oba pharmacy nso a ye be check na check na e positive na ko hospital na check na e positive ye be ma na edru na one of indru a ye de ma epa ye friend Afan nso de Lethal Pharmaceuticals inti ende ba ye ba no Afan nso asoyase eno mo so mo ba be boa ye edisa ejume inti mi wo bibi kakra ma o hwa me bag mu from Afan omo flask kakra ye wo umbrella kakra ye wo ndru ahodo bebre a ye de ma on behalf of Afan inti den na obeka akere Lethal Pharmaceuticals
meka se mi da omo ase na nyame nshira omo kase e che se Lethal for endro most of the time far a quick responding and no for me there me koto endro a me hwe se Lethal na before me fan so me say me man na me dey mom a me ready procedures na wo so no me hu se Lethal ana se em free baby keke ansa na me dey ama me mba ntino Lethal for me hu se omeduro no fanti nyame hira om na omumbo ye ma hu ban ene yankasa hu ban
inti me pacho ye way edema from Lethal. Thank you very much. Hello ma'am, me pacho to say
radia dom na muso e
nyame adom pacho frɛ o say
ocho me din this of mama crying.
We dey suffer mama pacho and ye ba no boko ya pese ye no bo enkomo fa ya pomuden ho na ende ye kasa fa malaria ho nti pese me bisa say unim bibi e fa malaria ho ana
yo me pacho dia me nim fa malaria ho se malaria ya rebia e chewa nya edi kan wuti na start pai wo wuti pa na ho se wanum sa ye onyunyo de beto so bi o me ma ho se nya me na ho aye de start aye hye bibi ne ho e bedo wo kon aduane nsuo kura ndo wo kon afa ba so onipadua no wo so start ete.
Wow. Okay. Intima unim say malaria wo ho say when treat here it may cause complications ahodo.
Eno mamu de ma me ka say na ye ni ma na ye bo afi say tama ye nkola ye susui ye say malaria chewa ne ano a mintura haban bi na ye de apuno ya ma obi anom na ye de bi adwaro asa enti ye di 3 days bi na ho ato wo do office ho ato na ne namu.
Into unim say malaria to me cause complications say it to me eba wa adwemu ye frɛ bibi cerebral malaria what's ho asem da
no mamu de anya mo na mo de aba pa nka ye de nim
into malaria wo hoi say unya signs and symptoms no to say an wo ka ne kama na wentu ho anamo wan ba pharmacy amaya ncheck wen hu say ampa wenya malaria na ya ma weduro ana wan ko hospital amaya hu say ampa wenya malaria na ya ma weduro complications bi wo ha etumi ba etumi cause cerebral malaria affects your brain when treat here krakra ne say to me ma wo for me echo into coma and etumi kun so pacho what I say inti say unya malaria and I said then na obeya o de be bon ho ban efi malaria ho see a unya malaria, especially uti efie bi en France say gata wa around near the then na obeye upon ho by malaria one which will prevent you from getting this complication.
Yo, mommy, the kind of sebedi yehuni. Ewa yamran, yamontamu baby ayete, ebi a ehonu mafu. Ye chance if you ran medo, usuti fio, ran tifio, one hour de fio, if you wafu, yendo, pra, gata sayada dawo, edranumra, and ampotro, gumno, suno, ye de, Sanimania de malaria, ebre, because you ran any what the amount, no one so. But mentions cow with my fear, and I'm of your wapom day, so be says ye fio, na ya rebiba, and count uncle Kauba.
Wow, nyami sure ma. Now apart from so be clear we got us na we di fie hwenyin. Wo dem so den na wo betumi so aya ebeboa wo.
Medium the kind of say mosquito net amena na modem me aso me dabi mu se na be ya aboa no ya aboa bi a wo se otua ha but wada midnight no e no so be ya na adwuma nti wo be se wo ye oba tan de obema wo ma beda net sim na wa so ne ma dada bi wo dem ho a ye won tare bi anyi kura ten dan no na egum eni ma bebre wo dan no fiewra yi ya tata so hit ginamu entotom wo dan no ne nyina de ya rebre ye ti nyama bi adada ne yi bi ato agu na dan no from papa bi afọ mama.
Wow, and no normal nyami shra pa intenda ka kra we sua me gidi se okofi a obekira wo mba ne wo nana no munyina na we di so pepepe ye ba no so yenya adofo yenya sponsors from Litap for so mo dwen Ghana ho mo do Ghana for ye ba no omo obibi kakra ma me wo umbrella wa ha me wendura hodo bebre me wo flags wa ha ni nyina from Litap den na obeka kire Litap for
ya me ka cho me so nyankopon hira wo mo awurade madwuma ne nya kese omo ho ban adoye a waye ye Bible say ne oma odifuo enso kitwa ne be je ketia pe se ekwaje bibi papa we awurade ho de a awurade mo madwuma ne nya kese no mo so nya bibi papa wa asase we so ansa na awie na aba amen.
Nyami shra we dear, thank you, God bless you, thank you.
Yamamu akwa badeba tema Christian Eye Center eye eni yaresabia tema Christian Eye eni yaresabia ye hwe eni yare bia free in kolemu ekosi impenimfo so se efa nia e se ma withdraw ana se ne be operation ana se uhia space in kwa your dispensary fully functioning dispensary edro bi a ehia wo se e wo se edema na udigu weni so mane kono ubenye bi yedbema wo humbeto ne ehia se eye operation bia no ahanso ye ma se e chire so kra na se laser na uhia eno so ye bu otema Christian Eye Center ha ye ejuma fiti ejuada kopin memnenda aye Monday to Saturday ye wo tema committee 1 opposite Golden Chopstick Restaurant anase utumi bisase St. Paul's Methodist sorry no
Tema Christian Eye Center, changing lives through proper eye care.
That was a very interesting session, but can you blame them? Cerebral malaria. Hey, but do not worry. Farm is here to help us through it all. Farm, what are your opinions on the vox pop?
Okay, so I realized that most of them didn't even have a clue. They don't know anything about it. All they know is malaria.
Exactly.
So I'm happy today we were able to explain and tell them that we have something of this sort, and they are grateful. And I know they are going to share it with their family and loved ones for them to also be educated, because education is key. So I'm very grateful we came here.
Of course, that is what we do over here on this show. Fam, we all know of malaria, but I'm going to ask you again, what is malaria?
Okay.
And then when you are done, kindly go further to let us know what cerebral malaria is as well.
So normally when we talk about malaria, everyone will say, layman will say, it's caused by mosquitoes. So that is when we come in and tell you that, okay, so we have this kind of mosquitoes called the female Anopheles mosquito. They contain this parasite called the plasmodium, okay? And we have various types of plasmodium, but the one that is prominent in Africa, Ghana, is the Plasmodium falciparum. Okay, so that is the main cause here in Ghana. And the shocking thing is its complication is what leads to the cerebral malaria. And this actually affects the brain, the central nervous system. And when not treated, when there's no action being taken, it can lead to coma, it can lead to seizures, it can even lead to death. Wow. So that is why there is a call of action. That is why we are here today to educate them that they shouldn't take all these little signs and little things for granted. Because at the end of the day, when not treated well, it can lead to death. And it will be so sad for a tiny mosquito to kill you.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. We can't allow that
to
happen.
Not at all.
Okay. So can you go deeper into the causes, like the specific causes?
Okay. You know, when you are living in a place where it's filled with dump, refuge, gutters, unclean areas, it gives them this breathing space. So they can breathe, and at the end of the day, when they bite you and they are infected, you also become infected. So we always have to tell them, we are telling the public, they should try and clean their environment, all the choked gutters. They should try and clean. I'm very happy with what one woman said. The fact that you are renting a place, that doesn't mean that you should leave the place to be in a slum.
Very necessary.
Because at the end of the day, the landlord is not living there. You are the one living there, and your health matters. So you shouldn't say that because your landlord or because this house is not yours, you just scatter the place, mess up the place. At the end of the day, who becomes sick? You are the one who becomes sick.
Own risk.
You pay, and at the end of the day, when you don't take good care of yourself, you can even end up dying.
Exactly.
So cleaning up the places is very, very important. Stagnant waters, they must try as much as possible. At least if you're in a community, every month they should come together and clean all those places that are choked, so that all these malarias and things will not even happen at the first place. Exactly. And if you are in a house and in a building and you have so many clustered things, they can find a spot and breed and all that. So we have to be very careful around us. Whatever we do, we should make sure we are in an hygienic environment, and that really plays a vital role in this cause.
Definitely. And I'm so glad that we are having this discussion right here in Accra, where we face that problem a lot. But Farm, can you please go further to tell us about the clinical manifestation of cerebral malaria?
All right. So what you realize is normally because it affects the central nervous system, the person can have seizures. The person can become epileptic. The person can even be in coma. And if that person doesn't get that attention needed, the person can just die. Just like that. So these are the severe things that they have to really pay attention. And at the end of the day, when you do the right thing, everything will be fine.
Okay, so Farm, whilst you were mentioning these signs and symptoms, I'm wondering, this sounds very severe, but does it start from a point? Are there certain symptoms you start seeing before it gets to that point?
You know, when it comes to malaria, as we all know, general malaria, you start having some headaches, you start sometimes dizziness and all that. So their bitter taste, there are little signs that are giving you the clue that something is happening. Well, a lay person, as we came to the market, most of them had an idea of it. Some of them too didn't have the idea. So what we ask is, that's why we're here, ask your pharmacist. Just walk into any pharmacy. Tell us what is wrong with you. When we see that there are signs of malaria, we will not just give you drugs. No, that is not the protocol in treatment. We will first do the diagnostic test. When we realize that it is positive, then we do the further treatment, that is giving you drugs. And this drug, Afan, produced by Litab, is when you actually come to my pharmacy. I really promote this drug, I promote NS Chemist drug, I promote Sobinco drug, a whole lot of drugs. So for Afan, it's one of the good drugs in the market that is used in treating malaria. That is when you come to the pharmacy and we test you and you are positive, we start giving you medications. And it's not only malaria drugs that we do. Sometimes the person comes with headaches. The person is vomiting. So you should know that you should treat all the other symptoms that is associated. So that at the end of the day, you get a whole or a holistic therapeutic treatment for
that
the
is
individual.
amazing. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. You know that if you go, like most of the time, like you mentioned the rapid test, now
Exactly.
people have this self-test and all of that. Do you
Okay.
recommend that as well for easy access and for immediate attention?
Exactly, because it is better than taking the drug alone. And let's say where you are living, there's no pharmacy opening around 12 a.m. You can just do the test in the house. When you realize that the person has malaria and you have the medicines in the house, then you would exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much, Fam. What are the other treatment options aside this one that you recommended?
Okay,
Briefly,
so for malaria, we have various treatment options. And as I said, before we give any treatment, we first do a rapid diagnostic test, or you go to the hospital and they'll do everything that they have to do at the lab.
Okay.
If it's confirmed that the person is having malaria, then we start. And it depends on the type.
Okay.
So we have various types of malaria treatment depending on the type that you are in. Whatever it is, just ask your pharmacist. Just go to the hospital. Self-diagnosis isn't the best, isn't ideal.
Thank you so much. Farm Therestella Obosute Kwabla has said it all. Thank you so much for being here. We're glad.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode on cerebral malaria. Once again, this program is proudly brought to you by Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy. You can download the Dragnet app from Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and have all your drugs delivered to you. The Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Amicus Humani Generis. Pharmacists are indeed the friends of the human race. Letta Pharmaceuticals. Get your Lettamin, Folaron Zinc, and Lettamox from any pharmacy and stay healthy. Letta Pharmaceuticals, quality healthcare. Chango. Download the Chango app for all your crowdfunding and group contributions. You can download it from Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Luwex Healthcare, your trusted and valued healthcare. Samos Pharma Limited says, advancing lives. At Mega Life Sciences, we can. And the Tema Christian Eye Center. Visit the Tema Christian Eye Center for all your eye care needs. Locate them at Tema Community 1, adjacent the St. Paul's Methodist Church. Or call 054-1717-819. And a big thank you to the Ministry of Health for this partnership. You can find us on Instagram at _Ask Your Pharmacist, on Facebook at Ask Your Pharmacist. And if you missed any episode, you can watch it on YouTube at Drug-Based TV. This has been Queen Na Ayele, your host. You can find me on all social media platforms at @NaAyele_GMB23. See you same time next week. Bye-bye.
Ask Your Pharmacist Season 4 is proudly brought to you by Dragnet, the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Let Up Pharmaceuticals, Chango, Luwex Healthcare, Samos Pharma Limited, Mega Life Sciences, and the Tema Christian Eye Center. This program is in partnership with the Ministry of Health.